Here's a calypsonian who was really hard to beat. And in 1969, he was out there trying to make monarch because he had everything going for him. And he was beaten by, I think, Cristo and Terror. He was beaten by Cristo and Terror and some of the greats. But he had a dictionary. He had a dictionary. You could have called it Trinidad Dictionary. He did at the time call it Webster's Dictionary. And he had a song about women, how they walk with the chest jumping and bumping. Ladies and gentlemen, he's here with us this evening. And if you can go back in time and put your hands together and bring on stage, you would remember Conqueror. Let me hear you for Conqueror.
The Trinidadian slang is amusing, but most foreigners may find it confusing. So as I see it is necessary, Trinidad should have its own dictionary. We all consent, English very hard to learn. So we invent a language of our own. But if you just land there, you in a monkey pants. To understand, you won't stand a chance. If we say, she tried to mama guy he, this jagabat, not a foreigner at all, can't interpret that. She tried to make he a kunumunu, meaning she want a man she and she sweet man too. So he beat this jamet till she bazodi. As you should see, you can't disagree with me, papi. Webster should have gone to Trinidad to complete the dictionary. Don't conquer. One day, they hear a native say, Tabanka ha me neighbor looking so total be. A foreigner go bound to jump off his seat and think Tabanka is a sweet piece of meat to eat. And if you try to convince him, he may tell you lie. Tabanka can't bring no tears to a big man eye. No, may shout Mr. Sneeze and ask his wife for some Tabanka for breakfast, please. Here we again. This big belly woman so kong say, the may raz me child getting cocoa bay. When you try to bamboozle your partner Fred, you're giving him a 6 for 9 instead. So they really should give the first prize a week for our splendid speaking ability. You see, Webster should have gone to Trinidad to complete the dictionary. And don't conquer. Well, no one could state how these words originate, but who invent them were really great. And I think the time will reach, the government will teach school children to use them in speech. And you may hear power using words like movilang, asking terror if he's a wajang, but I betting anybody, any money. None of them won't have to search no dictionary. Here we again, you leave your cocoa in the sun, well look out for rain. That is a local quotation we pack with brain. And if you have cocoa babe, try and don't get ears, as you should see. We really ram with stars. We used to say Shakespeare great in philosophy. Just lucky, he never drank to it we, you see. Webster should have gone to Trinidad to complete the dictionary. You mustn't doubt me. So then when a tourist visit the island, he wouldn't get himself in any confusion because he know the same kind of slangs like we, using words like papi, show and bazodi. And if by chance you get him in difficulty, he may say wait and take out his dictionary. I bet you're going to get in an awful rage. If when you're talking to he can't find the page. Another thing, every week we'll have to change this dictionary to try and keep up with the slangs in La Trinity. And when the end, print a fresh pile again. So then you see, we really will be on the strain. But it would help tourism, this you must agree. A word like Boboli, of course, will be found on the beat, you see.
Webster should have come to Trinidad to complete the dictionary.
Yes, thank you, ladies and gentlemen.